Hello again, ChoroQ collectors. We got another real-life vehicle in cartoon deformed shape here. This is by ChoroQ, obviously, and it's of the Skybus Tokyo. So, open roof bus if you want to tour around Tokyo. They have a few different lines, I guess. And let's take a look at this little deformed version. Let's see here. There's a photo of the real one. I think they've have. Oh, this is actually a different one where this is got an angle. So this side photograph is the wrong bus, but the top photograph is the right one. My bad, I wasn't that attentive. I'm just looking for like a date. So I think it's 2009 because it's a standard 09. Okay. Things taped on all four sides. Oh, here's a little map, I guess, of where it goes about in Tokyo. Of course, I can't really make sense of any of that. Didn't know Tokyo had that many rivers. I haven't been there in a long time. I wonder if there's anything else in here. Just a little piece of cardboard to just elevate it. Alright, seems kinda... I'm not sure why they even need to elevate it in the first place. Alright, what's nice about this Choro is this thing actually has bus wheels. It doesn't have the standard 5 spokes. So this is the drive wheel, and that's why it's different from the other two wheels. So that's pretty cool. But they do have the staggered Choro tires, small in the front, big in the rear. And this is a pullback toy. That's what all ChoroQs do. But sadly, they also always have, almost always have a coin holder here. So it's supposed to be able to do a wheelie, but you'd have to have a big coin to make this thing do a wheelie. But I don't like it because it blocks, the view of the model. On a big bus like this, it's not so bad, but on a small car, it's just weird to block the majority of the rear end. Anyways, while we're here, we got some nicely painted taillights, turn signal, rear, backups. I guess there's no need to paint those. Nice vented details there. No paint, but they are recessed. And then also a recess for this door handle here. Some sort of maybe those are like running lights, but they're not painted, these little bumps. And then you can see the back of the seats there. So then on the side, yeah, it's mostly flat. Yeah, I think it's totally flat. I can feel some ridges, but I think those ridges are the paint. But up here again, it's got some little boxes, which I don't see so much. I think maybe those are meant to hold the roof down if they have like a canvas top when it rains, maybe. But it is silver. There's a silver grab rail up on the top of this thing. Look at that photograph. Alright, the front end, we got plate number 618 and the Hinomaru. I'm not sure if that's a bus company. Please leave a comment if it is. I've never heard of it. I mean, I've heard of Hino trucks, but not a Hinomaru. Alright, headlights. These do have recesses, and then they're painted in. So that's nice. Nice fog lights here as well. Skybus Tokyo, tampoed. The windshield here is a little bit recessed. Same up here. There's a little bit of like a sun visor. This side we have the two doors, and then a little hatch back here. So yeah. So that's a bunch of seats. Oh, cool. You can actually see some stairs. Granted, they don't go all the way through. That would have been even cooler. If you had some really tiny figures, you could put them in here, but there's almost no leg drop here. So I'm wondering, yeah, there are seats in the bottom too. There's a big post there. So pretty well detailed, actually, for a cartoon car or cartoon bus. Very impressive. I like it. Alright, it's time to look at some other cartoon buses. So let's just start with a normal size ChoroQ bus. Something like this. Much smaller. I have some Hot Wheels Real Riders on this one. But ChoroQ does do these like tourist buses. They're like old school. This one looks like a trolley. And this one says Ginza. Imperial Palace, Ginza. I think I put it backwards. Okay. Let's see. ChoroQ did do this huge bus. This 3-axle guy for the Chiba baseball team. I 3D printed my own wheels, I think, for this. Maybe I didn't. I can't even remember. I don't know. I think these may have been the way they came. Yeah, correct. You'll have to look up my playlist of ChoroQs. You look up bus. Chiba bus. This one though, I did 3D print my own wheels. And so this is obviously a huge one. This is called a Neoplan Megaliner. So, very neat. Double decker as well. A couple other brands got into the deformed bus game, if you will. This one is called QB Art. And if we could focus, there we go. We have a Condor Dragon. So really neat. Again, the specific wheels. I like how they did that. And it is spring powered here in the back. I like how they deformed it. You know, it looks really cartoony, and it also has seats all in there. And then the good old classic, another QB art. We have a Route Master, most common looking double-decker bus in my mind. A classic one. So you saw the hood opens on that one. All right. So let's get a little coaster up here for this guy independently. Okay, so I can't help but think of Godzilla movies when I see these Japanese buses. So in this case, we have like a Rodan, a super deformed Rodan coming in to have a buffet dinner on the go. This is originally made by Bandai. It's a Bandai Gashapon, but I bought this off AliExpress, and I think it's a copycat, but it looks identical, almost identical to a real Bandai at a fraction of the cost. It was part of a set, though. I have a video on that, maybe coming later, if it's not out already. Alright, well, thanks for watching today, and I guess I'll see you eventually when I find a new casting of a bus here from ChoroQ. Until then, take care. Ride safely. No Rodans.